just took the metro here in Buenos Aires for the first time, and it was so easy and it's so clean in there, and it costs less than $1 each for a one-way ticket. And the best part is that you can pay by credit card by just tapping. So amazing. We're now gonna go eat our official first meal here in Argentina. This pizza has mozzarella, bell pepper, olives, and ham. And I ordered a side of this Argentinian chickpea flour pancake called faina. It's usually eaten with pizza, which I think is really interesting because it's like a carb with a carb. I don't know, maybe they love carbs here. First bite of Argentinian pizza. I'm gonna use my fork and a knife because this baby is thick. It's really doughy. It has a very elevated bread crust, and it's kind of like focaccia, kind of like a bread, a very cheesy bread with toppings. They do not skimp on the cheese. It's like super cheesy. It's so heavy though because every bite has so much dough in it. Okay, this reminds me of radish cake, like that you eat at dim sum without the radish. It's like a cake, a savory, very neutral tasting cake. I wonder why they eat this with pizza. It might be kind of unusual to most people that our first meal here in Buenos Aires is pizza, but did you guys know that Argentina has the highest concentration of pizzerias to inhabitants in the world? And Buenos Aires has so many pizzerias here because there were a lot of Italian immigrants that brought pizza over. And so it's just something that they eat a lot here, and you're gonna see a lot of pizzerias. Into a convenience store, and I really wanted to come and check out the wine prices. Oh my gosh, $3.80 for a bottle of Malbec, $2.90, less than that actually. So many bottles of wine for like less than $5. Random observation, there are so many trash cans around Buenos Aires, and they're so big. After our leisurely post-lunch stroll, we came to El Ateneo Gran Splendid, considered as one of the most beautiful bookshops in the entire world. It was opened up as a theater in 1919 and served as a place where famous tango dancers, ballerinas, and opera singers once graced the stage. The venue was converted into a bookstore in 2000, but so much of the theater decoration has still been preserved, such as the staircases, the ceiling art, and the ornate crown moldings. The stage is also now a cafe. It really was so breathtaking to be in there. Throwback. Oh my god, look at how old they are. What are these called again? CDs. There are many levels to the bookstore, lined with rows and rows of bookcases so you could browse to your heart's content. And each level also makes a great spot to take panoramic pictures of this stunning bookstore. Afterwards, we went to Plaza Serrano, a park in the neighborhood of Palermo where we were staying, that hosts weekend craft markets and is also surrounded by bars so you could sit out and enjoy a leisurely beer or two. The cutest mate magnet. This is the tea that Argentinians drink. We're gonna get it. These are so cute. feels so nice. A perfect summer evening. The weather has cooled down a lot, which is nice because we've been sweating. Look at these palm trees. We're gonna go to dinner now. I got the aperitif of the house. She explained what it was, but I didn't understand. It has vermouth and some other alcohol in it, and some $3 soda water. Yeah, it was only $3. Cheers! Kind of tastes like alcoholic Coke. Try it. Holy crap. Try the pasta now. Even the pasta is like nice and al dente. So umami. Rich, not greasy. Just beautiful. Wow, look at this, guys. This is so cute. Okay. Okay. That's like a radish. Balsam, Andrew's favorite. This looks so good. The soup I've been craving. This one comes with so much rice cake. Beef short ribs. But they look a little different. It's rice cake. It's like grilled rice cake. Does it actually taste like kaibi?
It's not the same.
No, it's not the same. It's really sweet and sticky. It has a similar flavor though. It's actually really good, huh? So full. We are in, I think, the Koreatown neighborhood of Buenos Aires. It's called Flores. Everything was really good. The kaibi was very interesting, and I wonder if it's because they can't find that specific short rib cut here in Argentina. Maybe that's why they didn't make it like the usual way that I eat kalbi, but it was still really good. It was more of like a sweet glaze on top of the meat rather than the meat marinated. Anyways, it was good, but it was kind of expensive. Everything came out to like $70-something, and all the meals we've been eating in Argentina so far have been relatively cheap. Super worth it though. Highly recommend this spot if you want Korean food here in Buenos Aires. Now we are going to go to a flower shop. The flower shop I was referring to is Floreria Atlantico, a flower shop that also serves as a speakeasy bar at night. As soon as you walk in, you're hit with the most amazing fragrance of the fresh flowers, and then you're led into the cocktail bar, which is underground. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a huge fan of our first round of drinks. I got a whiskey-based cocktail with grapefruit and yerba mate, which I mainly wanted to get because of the mate, but the drink wasn't strong enough. Andrew's cherry, apricot, and cointreau cocktail was better. My second drink though was super freaking cool. It was a buttered corn vodka and tonic. Yes, it definitely smelled a little funky at first, but then you take a sip and I swear you are truly drinking a buttered corn cocktail. It's fun, unique, and I would actually come to this bar just for this drink again. Such a weird but cool drink. getting ready to go get some dinner. I saw this really cute pizza shop that used to be a mechanic shop, I think, because it kind of looked like a garage. It's right around the corner from our Airbnb, so we're gonna get a quick dinner there. And then we're doing something fun tonight. We're gonna watch a tango show. We're not gonna learn tango because I don't feel like I'm the best at learning dancing. Throwback to salsa in Colombia. But I love watching dancing. Tango, from the little that I know about this dance, it's very intimate, it's very sexy, it's very fluid, and it's very like physical touch. Like the thighs on the body and the head and the faces to the face. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch that. But most importantly, you guys, it's gonna be at Bar Sur, which was the setting for one of my favorite movies by Wong Kar-wai, legendary Hong Kong filmmaker. And the film is called Happy Together. The characters were played by Leslie Chung and Tony Leung, my all-time man crush. And yeah, they filmed the movie there. So that's actually why I really wanted to book this tango show, because it was expensive. It was $75 a person. And I read online some people saying that it was kind of touristy, but I don't care. I just want to go because Happy Together was filmed there. I'm so excited. Here. Oh my gosh, I can just imagine Tony Leung right now. Having one. Look at it, we're at Bar Sur. So legendary. That was such a beautiful performance. I don't think I can ever tango, guys. I have decided, because it looks so elegant and graceful. But you can tell that it's super hard, like all the leg movements, the pew, pew. I don't even know what I'm doing, but the way like they hook and then unhook and they twirl, and then the arms, the way they hold each other, their head movements, and even their expressions, like everything just has to be perfect and aligned. And the chemistry has to be there too. So I just feel like tango's so beautiful and it's so hard. Seriously, it's amazing to those who can master it. Anyways, now that I've ticked this off my list, bye-bye Bar Sur. We're gonna go to an actual bar now to go get some cocktails, because it is our last night here in Buenos Aires. friends. It's our last full day here in Buenos Aires. We just dropped off our bags at a hostel, and because we're gonna be out the entire day and we don't want to lug that around, we're gonna start our day going to a cafe, a very historic cafe that was opened in 1858 by a French person, and it's been voted one of the most beautiful cafes in the world because of just how historic and ornate it is inside. And then from there, we're gonna have kind of a busy day because there are still some things that I want to see here. And for the last few days, we've honestly just been chilling here in Palermo. So we're gonna do a little sightseeing today. We made it, Cafe Tortoni. Not as thick as I would like it to be. Oh! It's filled with caramel in it. The hot chocolate for the churros is not up to standard because look at how watery it is. I think it's supposed to be thicker, but what saves it is the caramel inside. We saw some people get this sandwich. It's actually pretty good. It's toasted well. Simple. Hi. They've still preserved the rooms where tango and music used to be performed. And then I heard that there's also a basement where performances were done as well. And there's also a library somewhere in here and a billiard room. It's a really big, big cafe. We just got our empanadas, we got 3 of them, and the empanadas here are always baked, so it's this beautiful, like, light golden color. They make all of their empanadas from scratch right here. They fold them up into this little braided pattern, and then they bake them right here in this clay oven. The setup of this empanada place reminds me of an izakaya, the Argentinian version, because everyone's just at the bar enjoying empanadas and beer. Okay, first bite. This beef is really nice and soft. It's like a beef stew almost, and they put eggs in it. I got a Pepsi Black. Not sure what that means. Wait, it actually does taste good. I ended up going into this cute little shop. All of their items are made in Argentina. And I got some little dainty silver earrings. Now, on with our day. We're going to Caminito. Caminito stands for Little Path in Spanish. It's a colorful street museum in the La Boca neighborhood, known for its painted houses built by Italian immigrants in the late 19th century who also worked as railroad workers. The street was abandoned after the railroad closed, but it was then revived by a local artist named Benito Quinquela Martin in 1950. There is a lot of street art here, sidewalk restaurants, and artisan stalls. It's definitely a nice, picturesque, and quirky little area to walk around. And if you want to support local artists, you can also come here to take home an original painting or craft. Afterwards, we made our way to Recoleta to see the famous cemetery, known as one of the most beautiful cemeteries in the world actually. But then, guys, I don't think I'm gonna go in this cemetery even though we're right here, because it does cost like $17 per person, which is not too bad, but a little pricey to me. And then there are so many people, like it is packed in there. I don't feel like I'm gonna enjoy walking around in the heat where there's no shade at all and just like bumping shoulders to shoulders with people just to look at the graves of people I don't know. I'm sure it's very beautiful in there, but I don't feel like doing this. Sorry for those of you who love this place. I hope I don't regret it, but there's a park nearby with a bunch of vendors. I think I'm just gonna walk around and do that instead. Cool, it's like a keychain made out of wine corks. It's a refrigerator, but it's a mat. Dude, big booty. We are now gonna go and have our last meal here in Argentina. And it's gonna be parrilla, which is Argentinian grilled meat. The meat is grilled over a metal grate over firewood. It's a typical dish here, and I think it's the perfect way to end off this trip. Such a good coffee. There's a little birdie.